I'm Shaniqua.
Jameson. We've been married, what, 2.5 years?
What I love about this guy, honestly, and he hates, or I won't say hate, but he just rolls his eyes when I say this to him. But I really do call him my angel. Um, he, especially on a day like this, today is actually my late father's birthday, and he has a lot of characteristics that remind me of my father, and that is something that I feel like God really knew I needed, knowing that I would lose my father around the time he came into my life. So he's just a very kind person. Even when we finally decided to start dating, and just seeing how patient he was with me, because I was very guarded about a lot of things that I didn't want to share or open up about, and he was just like, "Hey, I'm here, not going anywhere." And just to see his heart, not just for me, but for other people. He's who he is to me is really who he is to other people. He's a very consistent person, and anybody would say the same things about him that I'm saying. So I love that.
Um, I feel like my wife is a very, I don't want to get in trouble here, but hopefully I don't get canceled for this. But she's for lack of a better term, like a very traditional wife. Like, she makes our house a home. I say that all the time. She makes my lunch. She makes sure, she just always makes sure that I'm good. And I love that about her. Because, she makes sure, like I said, she makes sure this house, if she's not here, it don't feel like home. It just feels like a house. So,
That's sweet. I think the biggest, or one of the biggest challenges we had faced was cohabitating. Really learning how to adjust to our styles of living. Because we live very different. And for me particularly, because of how I'm a very everything goes in its place and all that, and he has his own other style of how he organizes things. But having to learn, even in something like that, like, you gotta choose your battles. Not everything's worth fighting over or getting mad about. And from that, I think one of the biggest things we did develop was how to communicate when you're feeling some type of way. So whether it was issues on how we cohabitate, or if it was just other issues arising from maybe our past, maybe some trauma, maybe some things that triggered us, that, maybe he would do something and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I experienced this in the past and I don't want to be treated like this, or something like that. And learning how to effectively communicate that without attacking the other person, that is a really big thing to learn and develop, like consistent, effective communication. So
yeah, I'd say for me it was basically the same thing, just kind of different lifestyles. I was always on the move. The hardest thing for me at first was checking in, or this checking in thing that married people do. It's like, I just, I would do random stuff. Just, when I was single, somebody hit me up. Hey, you want to hoop? Yeah, hoop. I ain't say nothing to her. It's like,
where you at?
Where you at? Or, it'd be small stuff like that. I just wasn't used to checking in for everything. I stopped at the store. You didn't tell me you went to the store? What if I needed something? I'm like, all right, well.
You get off work and then you go play ball and then you be gone all day. You got let somebody know. I care about your safety, and I just want to know where you at. But
So now she has my location.
anyway.